morning, I'm Donna Bush with your CIG-TV News Brief and weather forecast. The world mourns the passing of His Royal Highness Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, who died peacefully at Windsor Castle early Friday morning at the age of 99. Prince Philip last visited the Cayman Islands in February of 1994 with Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. The royal visit celebrations at the time included uniformed officers' parades, visits to various important landmarks, award presentations, and the knighting of Sir Vassal Johnson by Her Majesty. At the time, thousands of Caymanians and residents, including many school children, lined the streets across Grand Cayman, waving to the visiting royals and waiting to get close to them. His Excellency Governor Martin Roper released a statement today where he had this to say about Prince Philip.
I was deeply saddened to hear the news of the passing of His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. I know everyone across our islands will join me in sending our deepest condolences to Her Majesty the Queen and the royal family. Prince Philip gave exemplary and loyal service throughout his long life. We join the royal family and everyone around the world in mourning his loss, and our thoughts are with Her Majesty the Queen and the royal family at this difficult time. The Duke of Edinburgh made a number of visits to our islands, most recently with Her Majesty the Queen in 1983 and 1994. These visits created deep bonds of friendship between our islands and the royal family. Prince Philip is very fondly remembered and will be greatly missed. He inspired many children on our islands through the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme.
Premier the Honourable Alden McLaughlin also released a statement regarding the passing of Prince Philip. Here is an excerpt.
Both I and the government of the Cayman Islands send our condolences to Her Majesty the Queen, Charles, Prince of Wales, Anne, Princess Royal, Prince Andrew, Duke of York, and Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex. The Duke first visited the Cayman Islands in April 1962, lodging at the then-new Government House on 7 Mile Beach, and attending a grand reception at the Galleon Beach Hotel. We had the distinct pleasure of welcoming him back to the Cayman Islands on 2 additional occasions, with Her Majesty the Queen for the royal visits in 1983 and 1994. Prince Philip was a patron, president, or member of over 780 organizations, and served as chairman of the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, a self-improvement program for young people throughout the Commonwealth. This award scheme, which he founded, has had a profound impact on young people in the Cayman Islands. Since the inception of the program in the Cayman Islands in 1970, thousands of young Caymanians have participated, with over 3,250 silver and bronze awards presented, and 67 receiving the gold award.
And immediately following the news of Prince Philip's passing on Friday morning, all Union flags and Cayman Islands flags on government buildings and its entities were flown at half-mast and will continue to be flown in this position until further notice. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, and Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth were married for 70 years and are parents to 3 sons and 1 daughter. Condolence books will be placed across the 3 Cayman Islands and will be available soon for signing. You can watch the Cayman 27 produced documentary of the 1994 visit here on CIG television and online on YouTube following today's news brief. And taking a look at the Friday forecast, the high temperature reached 87 degrees, the low 74. We can expect partly cloudy skies to cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers. Winds are from the east to southeast at 10 to 15 knots. Seas are slight to moderate with wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. Now, a high-pressure system over the southeast U.S. will continue to support moderate winds and slight to moderate seas over the Cayman area for the next 24 hours. Radar images show isolated showers around the Cayman area. Remember, you can find the latest on local weather conditions online at weather.gov.ky or download the Weather Services app, CINWS, on your mobile device. And that's it for today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush, inviting you to join us here again on Monday. Until then, have a safe weekend. And remember, coming up right now, a look back at the 1994 royal visit of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and His Royal Highness Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh.